This song always makes me feel like I'm going nuts. Hello. How are you all doing tonight? I got plans. I got big plans. I got big plans for us tonight. I got big plans. Lots of stuff going on here. We got a hackerling to animate. We got a hackerling. We're gonna make move. And then we're gonna be doing 3D. Got my freak that we got to work on. Probably gonna do the jacket today, maybe. We did a lot of, there was a lot of stuff last time that I had to fix. We didn't end up getting to the things I wanted to do. But we'll see. Maybe today we'll get to the jacket. First though, hacker here, and a cacophony coming out of this music. Oh my god. This is exactly how it's supposed to sound, by the way. Hello. I gotta fix the calibration, of course. Of course. Every time. There we go. Perfect. So. I was hoping that we could just start on the... What's it called? I need more juice. I need more juice. I think I'm gonna have a bit more energy today than yesterday. I don't feel quite so, like, dead, you know? I got better rest. Last time I looked at my clock last night was 3. And usually it's later than that. I'll just put it that way. I think I'm gonna be a bit more yappy. I think I'm a little bit more well rested. If I don't repeat myself over and over again, we'll see. Anyway, I wanted to start on keyframe animation, but we have some frame by frame stuff we have to get done first because I need her to blink. She's supposed to blink and then her expression changes. So, we gotta draw some other stuff. And I have to unlock the layers because I set them up for keyframe stuff without turning the option off. Oh wait, I can get rid of this. We don't need this at all. Get out of here. And then you don't need to be used as a keyframeable layer because using the root as a keyframe layer creates a lot of issues, which is part of the reason the stream was delayed from starting right at the top of the hour. I was trying to work something. I was like, wait, how am I supposed to do this again? I forgot I did it a different way on Eros than I thought I did. It was the same kind of deal where, like, some of you might remember where, like, this collar right here and her chin, you can't see my pen. You can't see it still. Blah, 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 blah. I need you guys to be able to see my pen for this to work properly. There we go. This collar right here and her chin were, like, interfering with each other. And I didn't want them to be interfering with each other, but there wasn't really a way for me to, like, sort that out without making the collar shorter, which I ended up doing. And yeah, basically the issue I was running into was very similar to that. But I figured it out. We're just gonna have to animate the body and the head as separate pieces entirely, as opposed to the head being attached to the body. It's gonna be a little weird, but it'll work. It will work. Or it should work, at least. Well, we'll see. If it doesn't work, I'll figure something else out. Anyway, I also separated out her eyebrows and some other stuff, so those can be independently animated. And I gotta redraw her eye over here because it is not right either. This one's gonna stay, her right eye is gonna stay the same shape, but her left eye, I gotta make it open wide so that she looks like she's thinking about stuff, like she's contemplating. So yeah, her eyebrows can move around now. I'm gonna be animating them so that they move. Probably rotate a little too. I wish I could rotate her shadows and highlights. That's not something that's possible with the way I've got this set up. That's okay though, it's not that big of a deal. Anyway, let's see. I need more juice. Juice me! I need to get back on my shit. I feel like I was kind of off of it yesterday. Oh yeah, and there's like a piece of art The little thing that's attached to the TV down there in the corner at the top with tape, the little thing at the attached to the TV with tape. I'm wondering if I should run that through a filter and repost it as something. Here, we can go over to this real quick. I'll show you what I'm talking about. Actually, the chatting scene, you'll be able to see it better over here. So right there, where I just bonked my head into, I want to see if I can turn that drawing into something new and make a little silly thing out of it. I kind of think that the big issue that it had was it just wasn't the right framing, the right colors, a few things like that. And I could probably make it look better if I were to reframe it. Even though I'm not really a fan of that type of art anymore, the way that I drew it originally, I should say, that art style. I was just thinking about that earlier today. Random little tangent. I was looking at my the things that I send to myself. I've been writing notes to myself about how I should be conducting the things that happen here so that I can stay like on a particular course, you know. I think it will make the streams better in general if I pay more attention to what I'm doing. I don't want to just coast, because I feel like every art stream ever is just some guy like sitting there like drawing without saying anything. That was one of the reasons why I was like, oh, I gotta be yappy on stream. I gotta be yapping. I gotta be blah, 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 blah. But then I haven't been doing that enough lately because I've just been like tired, or I didn't know what to talk about. And I also don't like getting too meta with it a bunch. But I think right here at the start of stream, it's not that big of a deal because people are still filing in. It's usually very quiet for a while, right at the beginning. Okay, so I think I'm going to just duplicate this so I don't have to deal with it. I don't know. Is this part of the same album? Hang on a sec. Nah. Does this get more exciting? Hang on a second. I might skip this one because I want something with more oomph. I need something louder, more exciting. This is a little better. That one was just really slow, and I don't need to fall asleep right now, not at the start of stream. Alright, where am I going here? I also should be yapping about what I'm doing more often. I haven't been very good about that. So I need to open her eye wider so that both eyes have kind of the same thing going on. Because this section, okay, we're about to draw the animation, the blink animation, basically. And I need the final states for both, like, I need this face right here. We already have this face done. The other face, both her eyes are open wide and she's going like, ooh, or whatever. You'll see what I'm talking about when I draw that all out. But she's gonna have stuff like flashing in her eyes and whatever. And originally I was gonna have like a bunch of her own pieces of art, and I might still do something like that, but it would be like off stream. I'll have to create it, and then I'll have to do like a bunch of post-processing stuff to finish this up that you're probably not gonna see on stream. I do have the ability to stream that, kind of. So maybe, I don't know about today though. Maybe tomorrow. Because I wouldn't mind streaming tomorrow and Friday. I need to stay committed to it though. Like I should be streaming tomorrow and Friday. I should stream. I can't say that I necessarily will stream, but I want to stream tomorrow. So we'll see what happens. Because I got this stuff to get done, I'll have things to stream. I got work to do, as always. Pretty much every time, I always have some work to do. Pretty much every time, all the time, forever, and every time. This time, that time, whenever time. Upside time, downside time. Overtime. What other kinds of time are there? Why is my brain unable to wrap itself around the parallel of this. How do I do this here? I'm having trouble like figuring this out. Maybe if I do, nope. Maybe if I do a little bit of this. Come on, it's much easier to just lapse into like not saying anything during a stream and just sitting there and working. It's much more comfortable and I feel like I can get stuff done faster. But at the same time, it's not as entertaining, and like a stream is supposed to be interesting, and I like to yap because I like listening to yapping streams. So I want to bring that back. I gotta get back on my shit with that. I was just making excuses yesterday. I don't even know if I'm going to keep her eyes like this. Might actually be too far over. I also have like a general set of things that I want to yap about more. I really like it when I just say like, just make some stupid observation and just start yapping about it for a while on end. I think that's something I should do more of, because I like doing that. I got a few bits that I think could work really well for this stream, and I don't mean like cue ball. I don't mean that kind of bit. That's fun, but I don't think that works so well. That only really works if people want to hear cue ball say stuff, and that's like rare, honestly. What is this? What am I drawing right now? Did I just draw like random crap I don't need? I drew nothing. I drew nothing. There's nothing there. It's empty. Oh, that's fun. How am I feeling about this? She looks like she's incredulous. Like she's like, really? Like really? Like she just saw your message in chat and she's like kind of like snickering to herself like, I can't believe they wrote that. What a fucking imbecile. What a buffoon. No, not the color. Oh my god. This can work though. Where's her face? I need her mouth now. Where's that at? Head main, okay. I need your mouth, ma'am. I washed out, so I'm using that, the lens cup. That cup that my sister got me for my birthday that looks like a lens. I put my drink in there today, and right before I did that, I washed it out. My drink tastes like really weird, and I'm not sure if it's like the cup, or if it's because I'm tasting like soap. Which would be really fucking weird. Because I said this yesterday, but I think it was Thursday night, I cleaned my entire keyboard. I scrubbed the whole thing all the way down. I took all the keycaps off, I scrubbed the whole thing. I went row by row, actually. So I started with the numpad, because I was like, oh, I'll just clean over here. And then I was like, well, you know, if you're cleaning the numpad, you probably should clean the whole damn thing, right? So I was like, well, fuck. And I was like, okay, I gotta put this stuff into like a system. I gotta organize this somehow. So I cleaned off the keycaps and I put them aside, and then I would pull off like the next row of keycaps and put them into this cup, the camera lens cup, to keep the dirty ones separated from the clean ones. because sometimes it was kind of hard to tell, honestly. Like, they're not that dirty visibly, but like they do have some crud on them, so still, you know, you want to get that out. So row by row by row, I go down my keyboard one at a time, and the fucking stream that I got on, this person starts playing this fucking video that's supposed to be like, it's like an art piece, basically. Like, the idea of this video was that, like, these people had recaptured a cultist and they had to re-brainwash the cultist back into their cult. So it was like a fucking really weird ass video of like a puppet, like, talking about like society and shit as I was scrubbing my keyboard down. I mean, that's not anything unfamiliar to me. I've watched plenty of Gongo. It's nothing at all, really. You know, that also reminds me, speaking of Gongo, which, by the way, if you don't know, that's where this playlist comes from that we listen to all the time. I've said it a trillion times, but I'll say it a trillion more because it's not my work. I didn't make it. So I want to give credit where credit's due. This, a certain someone admitted when I wasn't around to being an enjoyer of certain things. You know what? I'm not making any sense with this. I probably shouldn't even say it because nobody here is gonna understand what the fuck I'm trying to say. I think more people should watch Gongo is what I'm saying. More people definitely should. More people that ignore streams in general and just don't watch any should watch Gongo instead of just watching like Mr. Ben Sauce Man who do the funny corruption all the time. Because he's very entertaining, but there's more to life than Ben Sauce. If you get my drift. Did I cut that? I didn't want to cut that. That was weird. I don't know why I cut that. That's strange. Oh. Wait, why did I do that? I wanted to copy it. Here. Copy, paste. There we go. Here we go again. My brain is feeding me dreams. Every time I do this, my brain just feeds me some random dream I had 3 weeks ago. And now I'm remembering it had to be more than 3 weeks ago. My brain, it's more like 3 months ago. I'm remembering a dream I had where I was in my hometown and it was like really fucking different. Like a lot of it was like run down, way more than it actually is. It's not run down at all. I go back there all the time. And it was just real bizarre. It's kind of hard to explain, but the aesthetic of it was like super cool. It's more of like a visual thing. So now I can't describe it. I think I've done something like this before, haven't I? Haven't I done an animation where like a person's eyes change and they do this like mouth here? Oh, her. Yeah, she goes like, oh, or whatever the fuck when she looks at the light. Like 90% sure of it. Am I getting encoding overloaded? OBS, are you overloading? Show me that message, baby. I know you're doing it. I don't have to look at the stats window to know that you're getting overloaded right now. Am I overburdening you? Do you need 10 minutes to yourself? Okay, let's see. I don't need this. Very cool. Cancel. It broke. I don't know what that was. That was super strange. No, what I do need though is this. Uh-huh. Mouth also needs to be on a new layer, that mouth at least. Oh, this mouth should be like... What's the... There was a fucking... I saw something recently that was like, oh, this type of shaded in mouth is superior to this type of shaded in mouth. Now I want to like remember that so that I can follow it because I believe I kind of agreed with it when I saw it. I was like, wait, that makes sense. This person is cooking. Do I need to unlearn the term cooking now? I think it's a little passe, you know. It's so useful though.
Other than that, it's kind of quiet around the country. We like.
Shut the fuck up, dude. Whose stream is this? Shut up, bro. I don't know, it's kind of quiet around the country. Shut the fuck up, no one cares. Oh my god. And you see, it wasn't really necessary for him to say that. It's just a little thing that some people say to fill time and to fill space in conversation. It's totally useless. Yes, thank you, Young Unspelled. Now go eat your cottage cheese. Oh, that's really cute, actually. Look at that. That's adorable. Holy fuck. No. Now she has a festering wound. That's very cool. Oh! Ripped off half her jaw. Cool. She looks concerned. She's not supposed to have pupils during this part, so... You know what, I'm gonna do mouth 1 and mouth 2. What is this? Oh, these can go on top. It's okay. Oh yeah. Just so I can find them more easily. Mouth 1. I don't know which one's the default one. Oh, that's this one. Okay, whatever. It doesn't matter. And this is mouth 2 then. Logically. Logically speaking. Why am I getting a trillion phone notifications? For some reason, everybody I follow has like gone up like right now. Like I had like 10 people go up all at once. Super duper weird. Apparently Wednesday at 7 p.m. is the best time for everyone to stream. Okay. Mouth 1, mouth 2, we got that. I'm gonna label them so I can find them more easily. Oh wow, you can see that. That's funny. You can even see this menu. That's not where it is, of course. Nothing, every single thing, unless it's like one of these, this is pretty much around where it is on my actual screen. But everything else is like not up there for whatever reason. That's a good place for them to be capturing, you know, that way you can actually see them if they're really big. I think that's because I had the time-lapse. I don't have the time-lapse turned on for this one, but I had, when I was showing a time-lapse off, I moved the window up there and I just left it there. Makes sense to me. Booga. Let's see. Let's see. The insides of her eyes are fudged. They're bungled. They're poo. They're poo butt shit. Nobody likes that. Nobody wants them. They're completely wrong for the circumstances that we are going to be placing her in here. Which is to say that she's gonna have, how do I put this? Okay, well, a while back I was listening to her stream and somebody was like, well, I already told this, but I'll tell it again. Somebody was like, man, what would it be like to be Hackerling, you know? What would it be like to be in the head of Hackerling? And she's like, oh, you don't want to be in here, it's a mess. Talking about how like scattered and random it was. There's a vibe to her stream that like that comes across just in her vibe alone. And I've always felt that way about her streams. And it's very chaotic, very hectic, and it's awesome. It's awesome. The eyes are here. Eyes are not normal. Eyes, glitch. She has like kind of a, she has a toggle on her VR avatar here, this one, where her eyes can do like kind of an analog glitch effect. They go like bzzz, they got like a crazy little thing going on. And that's basically what I'm going to be doing, except I'm going to be making it with practical effects. Uh-huh. So they're going to get a little silly. Okay, let's see here. I feel like making noises like that, like and whatever the hell stupid shit. I picked that up from a certain scissor-themed VTuber, and now I can't stop doing it. And I think it's easy shit. I think it's an easy way to fill like dead air, and I don't like that. It's too lazy. It's lazy. I can use this right here. Oh, I don't want to do that. Oh, what the fuck? Yeah, here. I can use this particular layer right here to clip the effect over, the glitch effect. Oh, I need that off so I can have more. I need more room. I need to be able to see what I'm doing a bit better. That's not helpful. There we go. Well, I need more flexibility, I should say, because the irises, the pupils, the irises, whatever the hell they're called, they were over top of that space, and they cannot be. They can't be. They're getting in the way. Things are going to be problematic if they don't move. So more like this. Kind of spooky looking like that. So what's going to go on here, I think... I was planning on removing her pupils entirely, actually. Just cutting them out completely. No, go away. Nobody wants you. Nobody wants that. Nobody wanted that. Who asked for that? Who asked for that to be moved? I'm gonna trim her pupils out. Because her eyes are just going to turn into green screen. So I can key them out later. Oh, I'm going to need to make a new layer, aren't I? Whoops. Woo. Hey. What'd I say? Quit being ridiculous. Listen to me. Listen to me. That's not true green screen. That's not true green screen. It's not. But I don't care because it doesn't matter. As long as it looks pretty close. Then now, eyes glitch. I want to see what her mouth looks like. So she'll be making like this face and her eyes will be like bugging out. We'll have like crazy shit going on in them. I'm gonna erase this bit right here. It's too long. I want them to be even. Very important. If I don't care, then who will? Who will? Philosophy I like to follow these days whenever I'm making something. I'm the person who cares the most about the stuff that I'm making. So it's my responsibility to fix problems when I see them. This cup is really small. I just completely exhausted all the juice in it. It's empty. I have no go-go juice. But that's okay because I have a whole flask of it in my fridge. I just put it back after I was after I poured it into my cup here. So let's see. We got this. That's what I want. But now I need to have her blink between normal eyes and the glitched eyes. She looks so, like, suspicious. Huh? This is like way too cute. It's ridiculous. How did this even come into existence? I don't believe I drew this. It's one of those things. Just kind of appeared here on the canvas without me doing anything. All right. If I want to do this right, I'm gonna take the eyebrows off. And then I'm going to duplicate and flatten. Turn that off so it doesn't get me confused. Then, magic wand. This is how I do this type of animation, by the way. Oh, I made a boo-boo. I made a boo-boo. Oh, boo-boo. Don't shoot me in the back of the head, boo-boo. Let's see. Yeah, there we go. Anything else? Any other problems? I shouldn't be injecting Spanish. I can't speak Spanish. I essentially might have cheated through my last course of Spanish, so maybe sort of a little bit, tiny itsy bitsy bit. Languages are not my strong suit. I should not be saying them even as a joke. That's why I know I'm never gonna learn Japanese. I'm just not cut out for it. I would love to learn Japanese though. I want to understand like the Vocaloid song lyrics, if anything. They just feel like they got such a good cadence to them. The Deco 27 song that came out that I keep referencing in all my damned faith stuff that I've been posting recently. That it's got such a good cadence to it, and I'm like, oh my god, I wish I knew how they were saying it. There's got to be like a specific way they're saying it, you know? I can just feel it. I think anybody with half a brain can tell, but I can't understand what they're saying, so it doesn't have as much of an impact on me. It's probably fine to just do half a blink rather than like anything crazy elaborate. Do I need more juice? I might need more juice. My brain is getting a little silly. We have a break coming up in 20 minutes. I can probably wait.
To get to, but before we do, we've got another check of the weather from Mr. Roker. Al, it is such a pretty morning, isn't it?
Perfect fall morning, yeah. Although it's not fall yet, so it's still a perfect.
Shut the hell up, bro. Nobody cares.
Today, where are you from? Youngstown. What are you doing?
She has no eyelashes. Doesn't need them. I was gonna move him down here. This reminds me of like some Splatoon characters. Like some of them have like weird eyes like this. Ironically enough. I mean, we are drawing an octoling. This is the only way you're gonna get me to draw Splatoon fan art of any kind. Drawing this Splatoon streamer. There we go. Come on. Come on. Oh, it's auto. Yeah, okay. Auto save, auto save, auto save, auto save. Okay, auto save. Okay. Down. No. Huh? There we go. What? What? Should I move the shadow? I don't even know. Maybe I will. I like what I did with the pupils, though. I'm happy I did that. I'm happy about that. Big happy. Hey! No! I want to screenshot this one. This is cute. Look at that. I need your eyebrows on there, though. Otherwise, it's going to be silly looking. She technically, you can't see her eyebrows through her bangs. Oh my god, this fucking rocks, actually. I kind of don't want to, like... Wrist. I kind of don't want to get rid of it. Maybe this could be a third expression. We just leave it like this. I had a timeline that was set to 5 seconds of animation, but we could do longer. Maybe make this a second face. I don't want people to like... So one thing I have to think about when I'm doing this is people are going to look at this really fast. That's how it works. People like look at an animation for like 3 seconds and then move on. So I have to be thinking about like the first couple seconds. Like I gotta get people seeing as much of it as possible before like they're like, oh, next thing. It's unfortunate, but it's reality. This is really cute though. This is great. I love this. Holy fuck. Should I know they have to be visible. If they're visible in the other ones, they have to be visible in this one. Okay, well, I'm gonna keep these then. I'm gonna duplicate these guys. I'm gonna put them in their own folder. Hey, what are you doing? I didn't tell you to do that. I'm gonna duplicate this folder. And then I'm going to keep working on the thing that I was doing. Oh, no, let's get that out of here. That was confusing. Okay. Yeah, there we go. All right. All right, everything's good. So, because... Actually, we can probably do it that way. Anyway, she is squinting on one side. And I was thinking like, oh, I gotta make that even and blah, 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 or whatever the hell. But I don't really need to. I can just do whatever. It'll add personality to it. Hey, whoa, wrong dimension. Wrong dimension. I'm trying to warp you in the fucking 4th dimension, not the 2.5D dimensionality. What am I saying? Fuck off.
The extended forecast.
Alright. So this is supposed to be mid-blink, but it makes her look really suspicious. It's kind of great, though.
Special regional information.
Hey, don't erase that far down. I'm gonna copy this one now, too. Make our next panel. Next frame panel. What is this? What am I making, a fucking comic strip? We're not making webtoons yet. Calm yourself. Should I flip her eyelashes down? Nah, I think I'll leave them. But I am going to erase these. And do the opposite. I'll do this. Oops, that's a little too thick. I was looking at a bunch of Street View of New York City earlier. I don't know, what was the reason why? I had like a reason, and then I totally forgot because I just got distracted looking at random places. It's one of those things, you know? I don't know, I get distracted doing that kind of shit so easily. Hang on, I wonder if I can find in my history the reason why I was looking at New York City in the first place.
Your local radar showing any
No, that's not going to be anything to do with it.
during the past 90 minutes. Intensities
Oh, you know why?
at the top of the screen.
I think So earlier I looked up like Wawa. I looked up interstates. I was like looking for like an interstate that made sense. I was trying to make a joke in Discord because someone in a server that I'm in doesn't believe that Wawa's a real thing because they live in California and they've never seen one. And I was like, oh yeah, let's have a meetup at a Wawa on I-90 so they can't find us. But then I realized that I-90 is not where Wawas are. So I went and I had to be like, I looked up locations of Wawas, you know, on images where they have like the big map with all the like location dots. And I was like, oh, well, what's over there? So I go over to that area and I'm like, oh, that's I-80. Ah, yes. And I edited my messages so that they were accurate. And then I started like poking around on the map instead of being productive with my time. And I was looking at like, it was near New York, so I like zoomed in. I was like, I want to look at Roosevelt Island again because I like looking at Roosevelt Island for some fucking reason. I can't tell you why. Eventually, I'm just gonna like explore the entirety of that mega city. And I'll be like, oh my god, I shot this on Google Street View one time. If I ever go there. And become horrifically, claustrophobic because oh my god, New York is overwhelming. She looks so so cunty here. Got so much attitude.
Forecast.
I wasn't really going anywhere with that thought. I guess I'm just filling time until I get my my juice because I don't have it right now. Oh, those are scary as fuck. Fucking creepy. Normalize. This eyebrow would have to come down if I were using this expression. That's a blink. And then that's also a blink. Do I need like a halfway blink on the... Oh yeah, I kind of do want that. So I'm going to take the glitch eyes and I'm going to give them also a halfway blink. Why do the glitch eyes not have color on the eyelids? What's going on with that? Can you explain that to me? Is that the eyelids? Yeah. Okay, let's see here. No? What's this? Hang on. What is this? Oh, that's the... Oh, buh. Okay. No. I don't want that. What is this? I don't know what any of this stuff is. What is all this stuff? This is so confusing. Sorry, you can't see it, but I'm messing with the layers and it's really confusing. Because it always is. I never label anything. Don't be like me. Label your layers. Lest you get horrifically lost and confused trying to figure them out. Okay, what I'm gonna do is not this. Oh god, what is all this? Oh, what's that? Oh, we don't want that. That can actually, like... That might even be worth going away. Actually, you know what? We could leave this, but we, like... Maybe we make it a different color? Kinda? I don't like that this is a curve. Bugs me a lot. That's better. We make this like a darker green or something. So it doesn't key properly. Though I don't know if that'll like give us issues later. I don't know. I'll leave it for now though. These are the eyelashes, right? Yep. Oh god, that break is coming on quick. I better hurry. Oh, you know, something I saw when I was like poking around on New York Street View? Don't block the box. There's this intersection under a bridge that I found. They just got signs up all over this intersection. Don't block the box. I can only assume that the box is the intersection because it's like underneath a bridge and there's all these girders everywhere. So like, don't block the intersection, but it's a box, so it's don't block the box. Otherwise, I'm not sure what ephemeral box they're referring to. I can't see any boxes floating around here on this street in New York City. Maybe it's something only New Yorkers can see. My Midwestern eyes just cannot perceive the box. It's something that only a New Yorker could understand. I'm too, like, unenlightened for it. My Midwestern values cannot perceive of the majesty of the box. I gotta show this sign, though, so I can prove to you that I'm not joking about this, that this is a real sign that I'm seeing. It's very important. I'm gonna snip it. Snip! Actually, no, I should print screen my 2 4K monitors and then paste it onto OBS and see what happens. That'd be really cool. You guys want to see my stream dashboard and all my tax documents or some random shit that will somehow end up in the frame, even though they're not on screen? I know you do. Okay, folks. Okay, fellas. Okay, fellas. Image.png. You will replace a picture of Eros if you paste this in here. What the fuck? That's unacceptable. What? Where is that? Where is it? Image. Image.png. Image.png. I-M-A-G-E. Image. Image. I'm so mad. I typed it in caps because I hit the caps lock because I can't see anything. What do you mean show all 1297? I don't want just images. I want image.png. Image.ong. Image. Image.png. Come on. No, I don't want every PNG, bro. What the fuck are you talking about? You gotta be freaking kidding me. You gotta be freaking kidding me, Windows. Are you ridiculous? Are you making me? I'm shitting right now, Windows. I can't believe you. Okay, I'm gonna just search my whole computer for image.png. There's too many things. This is impossible. How am I supposed to do this? Oh, there it is. Wait, I see it. I see it. I see it. It's loading. The thing is spinning. Open path. Open path. I can find it. I can save her. I can fix her. There. Arrows with a bunch of S's. That was definitely one of the references I used one time. Now we can do this. Now we can save this fucking don't block the box image that I'm trying so desperately to show you right now. It's almost here. Prepare yourselves. Here it is. I wasn't lying. It's real. Don't block the box. I meant to make it big. There it is. Don't block the box. What this means, my Midwestern brain could not conceive. No idea. No freaking clue. Definitely couldn't mean don't block the intersection, though. I need to name that. I hate image.png. I hate image.png so much. Thank you so much for that, Discord. You're so cool. Alright, now we have to finish this. And then I'm gonna take a break. We gotta merge her down. Full merge selected. And then I had the eyelashes separated out, but we'll do that in a second. No big deal. We can just grab this right now. Boogie boogie. The idea of saving over a single reference image of somebody that I drew is just inconceivable, especially if it's a Huh? No, don't worry about it. Things got a little silly for a second there, didn't they? Oh, go away. There we go. Hey, what do you mean I missed 3 pixels? Okay, there we go. What the fuck do you mean I missed 3 pixels? Pasta. Down. There we go. But you're doing it wrong. You're skewing it incorrectly. I can't believe it doesn't transform based on global coordinates. What is this dinky program? You know what's even worse? That the little bits in the center don't go the right direction. I don't know what you would call these. Right here. I don't know what these would be called. Okay, that will work. Oh, but I need more. Now we can just do another. We can do another frame. We can do another frame where they're closed even more. I just have to erase some of this stuff. Swap it out. What also should happen? I should have done this with the other stuff too, but I was lazy. Maybe we go back and fix that on some of those frames so that things make sense. Consider blah 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 blah. Shut the hell up, OBS. Encoding overloaded. Encoding overloaded. When is your encoding not overloaded? Oh, there it goes again. Okay, you know what? I'm setting you to turbo laptop. Turbo mode. Because you are being a pill and skipping just too many frames despite the render time of frames being very low. I don't really understand what's happening with that. One more frame on this though. One more frame. Put these guys in a folder together. Copy. Turn that off so I don't get confused. And now, piece de resistance. The frame itself, everything important about why we're doing this. Her eyes almost closed. We don't have a closed version, do we? We don't have a closed frame. That's not good. I should probably draw that. I can do that real quick before the break. Ew, they're like wrong. They're like 2 different distances. I'm rushing through this a little. Getting sloppy, are ya? You know when the stakes are this high, you can't get sloppy on me. No! There we go. No. Never mind. Yes, no, yes, no, yes and no. Hey, okay. Alright. Oh, whoops. Forgot all about this. Kind of important. I guess they're just gonna get really thin at this point. What happens down here then? Because they like... Oh no, they shrink. That's what happens. It's gonna be real weird animation. I wonder if I can turn this into the closed animation. Or the closed frame. Nah, get out of here. Where are you? There you are. Get out of here. Wait, what? Oh no, that's good. Okay. Sorry, you can't see it again, but I am futzing with the layers. You can see that though. What I just did there. Did you see what I did there? You see what I did there? A little of this. And then... How big is this? What? Oh, is it really tiny? Oh, it is really tiny. It's like 1 pixel. Nah, a little like that. And then I guess I could do that. Whoa, careful. That should work, right? Tell me that works. These are so long like this, though. Kind of weird. Ah, whatever. This should be fine. Okay, it's time for a breb. I'm gonna go get some more juice. Some more go-go juice, just a little bit. I'm probably gonna get the full flask rather than refilling my cup. My handwriting gets prettier every stream. Okay, I'll be back in 3 minutos. Brr. Hello. I'm back. Now we get to do the actual animation. It's time. Let me double check though, make sure all these are looking good. I also should name them, probably. Let's see, eyes squint. That's what I want to call this one, if it'll let me name it. There we go. Eyes, S-Q-U-I-N-T. Squint. It's a cute little squint kind of thing. Eyes normal, blink 1. I'll call this one eyes normal, blink 2. I forgot the O in normal. It's very important that that is spelled correctly. Eyes glitch, yep. This is eyes glitch, blink 1. Eyes glitch, blink 1. Eyes glitch, blink 2. I forgot to put a space. Very important to name your layers properly. I should have been doing this during the break. You would have been able to see me moving around doing it, but whatever. And eyes closed. Eyes closed. I typed it eyes closed with a V instead of a C. I know you can't see it, but trust me. I misspelled it. It was a big, horrible typo. I saved myself from enormous embarrassment by hiding it behind my computer back here. Computer throne. What is that? Hang on a second. I have this like Street View of New York open still. Oh, there's just a planter on this street pole with like a plant in it. That's unusual. They got the most fucked up like streetlights on this intersection I've ever seen. And then somebody is taking the time to put like pansies in this planter on a street pole. That's crazy. Oh, that was only in 2021. They removed the entire street pole by this year. That's unfortunate. That's sad. RIP. Such is business and industry. Rest in peace, pansies. I don't even know if they're actually pansies. Maybe they're dianthus or something. I don't know the difference. Actually, dianthus. I'm gonna look up dianthus. Dianthus. Oh, those are the ones. That's what I have in a pot up on my shelf. I'm stupid. Yeah, I should have known that one. I feel stupid for not knowing that. But no, they're not dianthus. They're like pansies or whatever. I don't know what they are. The violet's violet. Okay. So the way this is gonna work. Hang on, let me clear my throat. She's gonna tilt forward. And she's gonna be like moving her head around a little bit as she's like tilting, and like her eyes are like blinking and flashing and stuff. And I'm gonna kind of wing it. I'm gonna figure out what I want to do with this as we go. I think, you know what, I'm gonna do another new timeline. I'm gonna do one more. I'm gonna make this 144 frames for a 6-second animation. There we go. And I'm gonna start, the root can't be animated. So this top one right here, this top layer is the root. I'm not animating that because, oh, you can't see my hand. The one at the very top can't be animated because it'll fuck everything up. It'll screw it all up. It won't work correctly. It won't do what I want it to do. She's gonna be leaning out of this frame, and if I animate the root, it's gonna animate the mask that's keeping her in the frame. So can't do that. Can't do that. They have to be done separately. There's no mask on the saturation here, thankfully. Wait a second. Wait a second. That means I forgot I have to check something. That means I probably fucked up a bunch of stuff over here, didn't I? Are these guys different colors? No? No? Not a problem? There's some weird shit going on here in this one. Maybe I should fix these real quick to make sure that they're all good. There's so many layers in here. Ugh. Ugh. Ew. Disgusting. Too many layers. Make me sick. These trash layers no good. Make me sick. What's that? Why is it like that? That's weird. Sorry, I gotta fix these things now. Now that I'm seeing them. They are bothering me slightly. Which means they must be destroyed completely, absolutely eliminated. Removed. So they cannot injure me any longer. Not offend me any longer. Is that all good? Please tell me that's all good. This is gonna be weird though, because it's not gonna carry over everything that I did. Well, I'll just manually correct these guys, because that's that, and then this is this. I can just do a little bit of this here, I think. Maybe. Like that. I think I'm okay with how this one looks, other than like that 1 pixel. I see 1 pixel. Once again, 1 pixel? Single pixel. Can do that much damage. There we go. There we go. Okay. Eyeless. She doesn't need them. She can see without eyes very easily. It's not hard. She told us all how. Let's see. One of the many things you can learn if you watch a Hackerling stream. Let's see. So I got this stuff all ready, right? Okay, we're good. We're all good. Everything good now. I'm gonna do something that's probably not going to work the way I want it to. No. No! Don't be silly. Don't be silly. Oh, I need to... Where do I have to click to make this thing do the thing I want it to do? I forgot where to click. There's like a thing that I have to do. Otherwise the tool doesn't work for some reason. It's not that. It's not that. Is it maybe this? Do I just do that first? Maybe? I mean, I know it's gonna let me do this, but... Alright, good. So, see how her body, as I'm moving it around, it's like staying underneath this black bit? That's not because this black bit is in front of her body, like you would think. It's because it's being masked. And I don't have... If the mask follows her body, then they move together. Oops. And... the whole thing just like breaks. It doesn't work. Wait. At least it's not supposed to. I'm very confused right now. It's supposed to just like... Ah. What's happening? What's happening? The fuck? I have them set to follow each other. They're supposed to like... She's supposed to... Yeah, there it goes. Oh, now I'm selecting the mask, so it's moving the mask instead of the layer. But if they're check marked, they're supposed to move together. That's weird. Okay, that's all right though. That's all right for our purposes right now. It's not something I'm going to worry about too much, because I'd rather not. You can go away though, friend. You are unnecessary. Okay. This. Okay, here we go. Here we go. So I want her body to lean forward. This is gonna be really creepy though. We're gonna do a smooth interpolation. I'm going to, by like 2 seconds in, she's gonna like lean like this far forward. And in the process of doing that, her head and her arm and everything are also going to have to lean forward like that. Probably from the same origin point, because I've got them all under the same root folder here. So we can go back to the beginning here and set a keyframe for these guys. Right here. Boom. Then we go to 2 seconds. Just to make sure everything's good. Yep. Yep. This can go right about where the other origin is. Kind of swing it forward a bit. You know, encoding overloaded, I bet. Should be. If your encoding isn't getting overloaded now, then what are you even doing? Oh, I forgot I didn't move her. The origin point moved. Origin point's supposed to stay down here the whole time. In fact, this is sacrilegious. We're getting rid of this keyframe because it's an offense to me and to all of you. It should be an offense to you. You should all be very, very upset by this. The keyframe is there, or I mean the origin point is there. Origin point needs to be here for these guys too, just about there. 2 seconds in. Do a little swing forward like this. Not too far forward. We don't want it to look like her head's popping off. As much as that is definitely something that she can do. I'm locking this guy so it doesn't move around for no reason. She's not gonna be making that face. I'll fix that later. I'm just getting the some of these like initial movements kind of planned out. Actually, you know what? I do need to make all her faces do the things they're supposed to do before I start doing all this stuff. Though it's gonna make this even slower. Right now, we have to sit and wait every time I want to show you guys the motion, because otherwise it's going to be very, very laggy and make OBS explode. So this is the best way to do things. I have it set to the best possible settings for previewing animation while streaming at the same time. So this is just what we're going to have to live with for a little bit. We're not going to get all the way through this animation. It's not going to happen. Let's see here. So, probably at about 2 hours in, I'm going to switch to 3D. It's cute. Cute little tilt forward there. All moving the same way. I think her head might be floating a little bit. That's okay. If her head floats a little off of her neck, no harm done. Just a neat little effect. She can have a floating head. Nobody's gonna mind it. Her head, though, needs keyframes. Do I have that turned on? No. 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 Alright, on, let's see, one here. This needs to be here so that it can tilt correctly. And then 2 seconds in, she's going to be looking like she's going to be tilting her head up a bit. Her pigtails are not in the same folder as her head. That's bad. We can fix that, though, by doing this that I should have done ages ago. Don't know why I forgot about that. Hey, I don't want them at the bottom. I want them at the top. Friend. Door updates shall open. Hey, not in there. What the hell? What? What? I guess they're down there. Okay, whatever. That's okay. There's so many layers in here. Look at all this shit. Well, all these layers right here, all the folders that are behind my boot here, they're all going to go in a sequence. That's going to be in the head here, in the head layer. And that's something, that was what I was talking about that we need to get done before we really get into digging into this animation. I gotta disable the keyframes on all these guys because they are going to make me have a conniption if I leave them on. There we go. Then we gotta come in here and that's not right. All these damned frames, all those folders are individual frames and they're gonna go in different places. They're all gonna be part of the same animation folder. And the animation folder is going to be this guy. So now I get to stuff all this stuff into the animation folder. That's the caps lock, not the shift key. Eh, there we go. No eyes, don't need them. Useless. I do eyes normal to start. And then at about 44 frames, you do 43 frames. I'm gonna do eyes normal blink 1. But they're all turned up. I gotta turn them all back on so that you can actually see them. Whoopsie. Blink 1, blink 2, then we have eyes closed, and then we could do eyes glitch blink 1. Just to show them opening rapidly. And eyes glitch, so they're completely open. Kind of a slow blink. That's cute though. I don't know if I'm gonna do the squint or not actually. I'm probably just gonna return her back to normal eyes. Squint's a cute face. I might have as like a screenshot as a reply or something, rather than being part of the main animation. Actually, how fast should I make that? The fact that the eyelashes don't move bugs me. I'm gonna move them closer together so you can't see it quite so well. Because I really would prefer not to go in and change that. And then of course, if I want to fix this in the future, like, because this shadow that I added here may be totally unnecessary, it might be a big stupid waste of time. I can get rid of that pretty easily by toggling some stuff. It's a quiet day today, oh well, is what it is. Let's see here. So at about 4 seconds in, she's gonna blink again, and her eyes will return to normal. Her mouth needs to change too. I wonder if I can move her mouth with keyframes any. Or if I should just switch them, like right at the point of the blink. Let me see how that looks. I'm gonna do blink. Actually, eyes. That's what we should call it. Eyes. So yeah, this is how I combine the eyes and the keyframe animation stuff. The frame by frame and the keyframe, I should say. I did this with Eros as well. And Zambi. It's really neat. Okay. Let me think, what was it gonna do? My brain is getting all silly. Sorry, I just like I had a total brain fart. Oh yeah, we're changing the mouth. That's what happened. Bleh. I don't know why my brain did that. Okay, let's see here. Head, mane, mouth. Where's the mouth? Where's the mouth at? Mouth 1, mouth 2, right there. Okay, right at the top. So in here, right here, I'm gonna switch her mouth from being the normal mouth to the silly mouth. And that's an opacity thing. Actually, we don't have to do that. We can set this as last displayed frame, and then we turn both of these guys on. Where the hell is that? Where is it? There it is. And then both on, and then we do set as first displayed frame. Although that's opposite actually, because this should be set as first displayed frame. This should be set as last displayed frame. At the same time, her eyebrows are gonna have to move, but that's a keyframe animation, so I'm not messing with it yet. You know what I can do later on when I'm keyframing, actually when I'm color keying this for the eye effect? I can change the color of the key from green to something else to change how the shadow effect looks. So I don't even have to worry about like it being a darker color, just as long as it's a different color. They do need to be like all the same color though to make the effect work properly. And having a little bit of weird shit in here is probably okay. You know, it's a pretty loose effect. Like the keying it's pretty loose. It has a lot of tolerance. I can always futz with it if I have to. And green is really far away from any other color on here, so that's perfectly fine. You can tell even without the animation that's going to be here, what's going to be happening in this. Alright, I'm going to set this as the first displayed frame. And this is the last displayed. Whoops. That's okay. Zoop. Your mouth changes back instantly. I might refine that animation with keyframes, like by shrinking it, moving it around a little bit. But for now, I think it's fine. And right around here is where I'm going to put all the glitch stuff, so the eyes starting to blink closed here. Eyes glitch blink 1. Eyes glitch blink 2. Eyes closed. Then eyes normal blink 2. And then eyes normal. Their eyes are opening faster than they're closing. Okay. Why does OBS say it's only taking up 0.5% of the CPU? I think it's a little confused. That's very confused. This is definitely taking up a lot more than that. Funny. Oh, did you hear that? I just banged my flask into my water. Actually, that makes me want to look at Task Manager real quick. I'm gonna do a technical thing. Let's see here. Oh, what is OBS? It's taking up 14%, 10%, 14% of my CPU. I don't know why it thinks it's only taking up like half of a percentage point of my CPU. Half a percent, I should say, but whatever. I don't know why it's being silly. It's a very silly program. I should probably update OBS. I'm just worried it's gonna break something again. Alright, so now the keyframe animation can start properly. We got that done. However, we have to turn on the animation. We have to turn on all of these guys one at a time, because otherwise they're not going to work the way I want. So I'm going to put a keyframe here, have her tilt her head just a little bit. But then, like, as she starts doing the glitch thing, she suddenly, like, jerks up a little bit. And we'll see what that looks like just like that first. I'm only going to render this region right now because otherwise it's going to take forever. Oh, she's going to have to tilt back a little bit. Yeah, let me take a look at this. So I'm gonna add like some secondary motion to her head and her arms and stuff like that. I'm gonna see what that looks like. So I'm getting a little distracted. Oopsie. See here. I figure she should probably just like bob her head a little bit, like maybe kind of tilt up like this. Then back down. And maybe she jerks her head a little bit when she switches back. Meow, kitty. What's that look like? Kitty, hi. Seems like, again, it does seem like kind of a quiet night tonight, so if that's how it's gonna be, then it might be a bit of a shorter stream. We'll see. Getting a lot done though. Meow, kitty, wow. kitty, kitty. Meow. What does this look like? Probably something like that. Some of the floaty stuff. And I guess I could probably like... Probably just take this copy, put it all the way at the end here, and it'll repeat. Should loop. Oh yeah, that's doing what I want it to do. Good. Okay. So one more time. We have to go one piece at a time with this. It's kind of like working our way up the chain. The root comes last. We do all the subtle motions first, and then we do the root, where she's like kind of leaning back and forth. Kitty. Meow. Kitty, 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 kitty. Wow. Meow. Meow. Meow, 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 meow. I don't know, again, I'll probably refine this a bit more after I go off, but you're getting an idea of what's going to happen with this after I end today. Yeah, kitty. Maybe even tomorrow a little bit. Oh, her eyebrows, of course they have to move too. Oh, I see. I don't need to worry about turning on keyframes for these guys. They're already on. For some reason, I thought I had to do it on each layer individually. I don't know why I thought that. Oh, you know what I should be doing though? I need to make sure that the origin points are right on top of the element that I'm moving. Just the right spot there. Okay. That way when I rotate this guy, it's rotating in the right way. Look at that little bean. Alright, now those don't move until our expression changes again. Whoops. I'm gonna need this guy again. Yep. Because I don't know what angle that's at. Alright, let's see how that looks. Oh. Whoops. Thought there was a cat tugging at my shirt. Kitty. Kitty. Meow. Meow, meow, meow. I had to like put Suika game or something on the screen for this bit. It'd be kind of funny while we're rendering here. It's not gonna take very long for this particular bit, but as we keep going, we're gonna be doing this a lot, so... Well, actually, you know, after next break, I'm probably gonna switch to 3D. So maybe not. We'll be doing more of this tomorrow. Oh, look at that. Her eyebrows like move super fast. That's okay. Her eyes move super fast too. Oh, it looks like... Does her eyebrow like shift position? What's going on there? Why does it move so much to the side? That's real weird. Oh. What the heck? What the heck? Her right eyebrow is like shifting way to the side. Whoops. Is it just because the root has keyframes on it? Or the head does? I turn the head's keyframes off for a second. What? Oh, what? Oh, I moved the... No, the problem here is I should have copied this keyframe on the right eyebrow too. I was doing it only on the left one. Duh. Anyway, this should fix the problem. Kitty. Yeah, that fixed it. I guess this is just what comes with being an art streamer in the evenings. It happens sometimes. Anyway, let's see. Let's see. Oh god. Maybe I should put Suika up, at least just for a little bit. Let's see. Let's see. There's Edge. Copy. I'm gonna paste a reference. I need to get some of this stuff out of this scene. Wow, look at my playlist. You guys like my playlist? Okay. I got a Suika game in progress here. Actually, you know what? We could just... Yeah. Why not? Oh, whoops, I didn't even see that up there. Woo. I haven't looked at this game in days. I don't know what's going on with it. That's a mess. That was a terrible idea. Whoop! I didn't even see the... Okay, whatever. It's fine. It's fine. It's totally fine. Oh, she's done. Maybe if I have her body moving at the same time, it'll look better. But I want to rotate her pigtails before I turn that back on, because I did have her body rotating back and forth, I believe. Right? Was this one also keyed? Yes, that one was also keyed, so that's gonna be a thing in the future. So I'm gonna turn her arm on, I'm gonna turn her head back on. Where's her pigtails now? Are her pigtails? Her pigtails should be like under her head. It should be part of her head. Oh wait, no, the whole entirety of her head is this. Yeah, we can. That's okay. Everything. That's fine. It's fine the way it is. That's where her pigtails at. Stick the origin right there. Might make them just swing back and forth. What? Yeah, I'll get on that as soon as I learn how to play like 20 other games. Probably. Oop. It's so violent. Maybe a bit too much. Maybe a lot too much. Oh, yeah, that was dumb. Oh, well, okay. Ah. World champion Suika player right here, folks. Oh, whatever. That works. Come on, knock them into each other. Oh well. Oh, they worked. Oh, I thought it was. I didn't look at what it was. I should probably be. I should probably be looking at what they are. Goofy. I meant to get the lower one, whatever. It's a lot more subtle now, but I prefer it that way. One thing that kind of bugs me is that it's behind her head, rather than kind of like being on the side like it's supposed to be. I wonder if I can like move the raster over to kind of fix that a bit. It's in a bit of an awkward position there, but I think I'm just gonna leave it. It's more trouble than it's worth dealing with. I'm gonna do the other pigtail, and then I'm gonna take another break. Oh, where's the origin point at? Oh, I'm not using the right tool. There we go. That's better. Okay. You can't see the tail on this one over here because the idea I had was it's kind of like sticking out behind this. That's the explanation, at least. That's the explanation I've come up with. Whether or not you believe it. The excuse. There we go. Okay. No, don't do that. All right, let's see what that looks like. Boop. This is such a mess. It's so over. Never been more over. Well, that's just perfect. Oh my god, this is so stupid. Ah, yeah, forget this thing. Forget that round. Forget that run. Stinky anyway. I oughta off-sync her arm and her head a little bit, because they feel a little too, like, mobile ad-like doing this. You get what I mean? Her arms swinging back like that. Is it just this first part that I'm seeing? Well, I can always move it to like a different position. Slightly. I'm gonna turn the body back on too. And turn these keyframes on. Just as like one final look. I'm gonna have everything running at once. And the body. I think I keyframed the body, right? Yeah, the body's got some stuff going on. Not the full range of what I want the body to be doing, but that's okay. Alright, let's render it. This is the beefy one. Ah, come on. Ah, come on, you gotta give that one to me. Oh my god.